Welcome back. Today we are going to continue learning about writing questions. Today's question word is who. We are going to cover Language Standard 1.1 because we will be printing uppercase and lowercase letters. We will also be understanding and using question words. Our question word for today is who. We will also be covering Language Standard 1.2. We will be capitalizing the first word in a sentence, and we will also recognize and name and punctuation. So, our question word for today is who. Who. Who is a word you use when you're asking a question about a person. So I could say, who did this? Who did this? If there were dishes left in the sink and they weren't washed, I could say, who did this? Who left the dishes in the sink? I could also say, who is your favorite character? Who is your favorite? Who is your favorite character? And who do you look up to? Look up to means that you admire or respect someone. That means there's someone that you want to be like. Okay, so my question words for today is who. Say the word who with me. Who. We're going to spell the word who. I want you to skywrite this word. So remember, we're going to put our arm, use the hand that you write with, and put it out straight like you are pointing at something in the sky. Your elbow should be all the way straight. If you write with your left arm, have your left arm out straight. If you write with your right arm, have your right arm out straight. Make sure your pointer finger is pointing out like you're pointing at something in the sky. Let's spell this word who. Please spell it with me. W-H-O. Who. Again, you should be saying the letters with me as we spell it. Let's spell it one more time. W-H-O. Who. Okay, who is a question word that asks more information about a person. So I'm going to write that word up here. So, oops. I'm going to write that word up here. So we know that that is the word we are focused on today. Who. And as a reminder, who is talking about a person. Okay, let's get started. My question for today is, who is your best friend? I want you to count the number of words in that sentence with me. Who is your best friend? How many words did you get? I got 5. So we are going to start our sentence. What do we always start our sentence with? A capital. Spell the word who for me. What's the first letter? W. So we're starting with the capital. Who. Next letter? H. Last letter of the word. O. Who. Finger space. Next word is. Spell it for me. I-S. Is. Your. Finger space. Next word. Remember, it's the sight word you, and then we add an R at the end. Spell it for me. Y-O-U-R. Your. Who is your? Oh, I ran out of room. Remember, I need to go right here to start. Who is your best E, S, T. Next word, friend. This one's tricky. D. When we sound it out, we hear d. We do not hear this I. This I is silent in the word. That's just a tricky word. It's one of those sight words that we're going to have to remember. Who is your best friend? What do we put at the end of our question to help the reader know that we've just wrote a question? A question mark. Who is your best friend? Now we need to answer this question. My. What do we start our sentence with? Capital M. My best friend. Who is your best friend? My best friend. Look, we have best and friend right here. All we have to do is copy that down. That's so nice. I don't have to think about sounding each letter out because I have it right here in front of me. My best friend. Ooh, let's see if I can make it fit. My best friend. Remember, when we are writing, it's okay if we run out of room. I would rather you run out of room and you go over here to start than you try and fit it in and the word look like this, okay? So remember, you can always just continue writing right under here under your first word. My best friend is, spell it, I-S blank. My best friend is blank. So I want you to think about who your best friend is. If you have lots of friends, that's okay. I want you to think of one who you're the closest with. If you're like, Miss Larson, I have 2 or 3 really good friends and I just can't pick one, that's okay. You can, I will show you in just a minute what you can do if you have more than one best friend. But if you have one best friend that you're like, this is my closest friend, then you can put their name in here. So my best friend is Carly, so I would write Carly's name in right here. Unless your best friend's name is Carly, please do not write this. I am just showing you an example. Remember, when we write names, we start with a capital letter. So I'm going to write Carly. Make sure your friend's name starts with a capital letter. I'm going to erase that because unless your best friend's name is Carly, you should not be writing that. All right. If you have more than one best friend, I will show you right here. You are going to write my best friends. My best friends, because there's more than one, are blank and blank. And you can write your best friends' names there. So remember, our question word for today is who. Who is asking about a person. So if you are asking a question about a person, what word can you use? Who. And what do you need to end your question with? A question mark. Okay. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Make sure you take a picture of your wonderful writing and have your parent post it in a reply under this post. Thank you.